Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at episode 7 of Gamers. Actually, let me make sure that's episode. Yeah, it's episode 7. Anyways, yeah, I actually had to check real fast. Yeah, you might see that I put mini rant in because I do kind of want to have a little rant about this week's episode and just the situation of Gamers so far, since we're at episode 7 at this point. So when Gamers started, I really loved it because it was something different. It looked at, the concept of how gamers are very awkward when it comes to certain things and how we all have different ways of playing video games and stuff like that. And I thought that was a really neat idea. I think it's something rare to see in an anime, and gamers really did a great job with that with the first several episodes we saw. The problem goes into a point when all of a sudden we start introducing a lot of relationship issues in the show, namely the confusion and the kind of concepts that everyone thinks, oh, this person likes this person and this person doesn't like that one, or this person is trying to get with this one. When it was funny when it first happened. I was cracking up like, oh, this is such a thing that awkward people don't understand. Then when it keeps happening though, and even now it's still being an issue. Like Chiaki is so annoying. Like, honest to God, I so dislike her character now at this point, because she's like, oh, she's just doing this because she feels bad for you. It's like, no, she's doing this because she likes him, and what right does that, stop saying it such a cruel way. It's not even funny, it's actually just annoying. Like, her character went from kind of being cutesy because she was awkward too, but to now just being a flat out, like, kind of, bitch, to be honest with you. That's probably the best way I could put it. I'm really disliking her character more and more as time goes by, and I'm disliking this relationship, like, rectangle. Like, seriously, this is now episode 7. This should not still be a thing. I'm happy that, don't get me wrong, like, this week's episode was cool. The fact that Amino and, Karen got together and were, dating, and it was cool to see their relationship take another step because, hey, I've been hoping they would get together since the beginning. The thing also I like is that, it was still awkward. It had that awkwardness because obviously Keita is not used to being on dates, nor is Karen, and they had to get kind of past that, but once they started getting into a rhythm of it, they just had fun, and even at the end, they had a great time. That was cool. I love that. But to get to that point was what was really annoying, because you were still relying heavily on the fact that, like, for example, Keita believes that Urahara is the one that actually likes Karen, and that Karen really likes Urahara probably still, and equally you have Chiaki in the background thinking that this is all going on. You have Aguri thinking that Urahara is cheating with Karen. It's not funny anymore. It's just really stupid. Please stop. That's my biggest issue with Gamers, is that they're still relying on this 7 episodes in. And if this continues with the show, I'm just going to get pissed off by it, because it honestly, the first half of this episode to me was such a pain in the ass to watch because of that reason. I don't know if I want to hang out with her because maybe she likes Urahara more, and I don't know if I'm going to win the fight. Dude, she said yes to it. If she really liked someone else, she would just flat out say, hey, I'm in a relationship with someone else, or I like this dude. It's plain simple like that. Come on, man. I get that he's not good with girls, and I get that obviously with his you saw with the dating sim stuff that he's got a lot to learn when it comes to realistic relationship stuff. But it's so annoying that it's still happening, and really, please stop, Gamers. Really, it's like, I know I keep saying the word. It's annoying, but it's probably the best way for me to convey how much it's starting to tick me off. That's probably the best way I can put it, is just by keep saying annoying. And so I do apologize for that, but it's the realism behind it. Don't get me wrong, like I said before, I completely understand that if you're a socially awkward person and you're socially inept with people, there's always this kind of weird relationship you're going to have with other people. And as someone that was very shy when I was younger, when you want to talk to girls or meet with girls and stuff like that, it comes off very weird, and it's something that Gamers does somewhat realistic, because that is true. It's weird. And I can't explain it to people that maybe are already good with relationships or not, who don't have that shy nature about them. But people that are shy will tell you that they can understand the pain that Keita's going through in many ways, because of the fact that it's hard to figure out, hey, how do I approach this girl? Does she really like me, or am I just seeing things as hopeful, etc.? So that's what this show is doing great. But on the same measure, the awkwardness should stop there. It should just be that amount. It's taking this into anime world, and obviously we are in an anime, obviously, with this, but it's taking it far past that and making it just annoying, because it keeps rehashing the same relationship, like confusion and awkwardness that they're all having because they're trying to figure out who likes who, who's cheating on who's just, you know, and it's needs to stop. It really needs to stop, and I'm hoping episode 8 we'll see like at least one of them. I wouldn't. You can keep some of the relationship stuff, like some of the issues right now. You can keep them in. I have no issue with that. But someone needs to figure out who is not with, you know, who. Aguri has to go back with Uehara. I don't know why she has not approached the dude and talked to him about it. Like, that's just weird. Even her nature being that she's so clingy to him, she has not once talked to him. Like, why? What's the purpose of this? You know, I'm sorry if I'm getting really riled up by this, but it's really how I feel with this episode and in general with the show. So I'm like, please stop. Gamers, please stop. You know, and if you guys know in the comments below, tell me that if this continues on, because I'm almost kind of scared to ask that question, but if it does continue on, just warn me ahead of time so I can kind of prep myself for it. Anyways, guys and girls, I will talk to you later. I believe I have like one other show to review today. If not, I think, I don't actually know if I have anything else to review today. It might just be gamers. I might have an anime talk out probably later today around like 4 o'clock. I'll try to have that up. I'll probably schedule it when I'm done with this one. But I'll talk to you guys then, hopefully. God bless you all if I don't see you in the next review. Bye-bye, everyone.